My name is Leonard Orr. I discovered the secrets of breathing in the 70s and was amazed to watch it just spread to 10 million people. And so there are thousands of breath workers all over the world. Every hour on the hour, somebody's learning to breathe. And it's a way of energizing the body that's very healthy and good for all of the organs, as opposed to getting energized by caffeine or some other method. That when you do the connected breathing, you are inducing more relaxation than you do by any other breathing method. And when you go relax as deeply as you can relax, there's a barrier. And the barrier is the tension and stress and trauma that you've collected in the body, as well as emotional trauma. And when you continue the breathing rhythm, you go through that barrier. And it is the stress and tension that causes the sensations. And when you continue the breathing rhythm, it takes you through that barrier into a deeper stage of relaxation. And so people go through many cycles of sensations that are caused by the stress and layers of stress and tension, which we've collected our whole lives. And when you get to the place of total peace, and the length of the session is not determined by the student or the teacher, it's determined by the student's own body and their own divine energy, their life energy. And so when a person has relaxed through enough layers of tension, they have an experience which most people describe as the peace that passes all understanding, and that's the completion of the session. And so it usually takes 1 to 2 hours, and it is very important to have the total attention of the breath worker or the rebirther or whatever they're called, the breathing guide, who has had experience not only in going through at least 10 sessions themselves, but who has experience in guiding others through those sessions. Yes, death is optional. God doesn't kill people. He doesn't kill parents. He doesn't kill children. He doesn't kill good people. Well, you've heard the phrase that the good die young. God is not the one who's doing that. What is doing that is our three basic causes. There's three basic causes. The first cause is ignorance of our natural divinity, which is our spiritual nature, which is the space between our thoughts. Secondly, the mind, and the mind, which is dominated by deathless mentality, is going to kill people sooner or later. Even if you have a person, with cancer and you give them the perfect cure, they'll still kill themselves somehow. And cancer, how good the cure is, it doesn't necessarily work on people who are totally dedicated to die. And lifestyle. And then the third cause is our diet and lifestyle. And in conjunction with understanding our divine nature, we have to understand the idea of spiritual purification. Spiritual purification is based upon an awareness of the energy body. We have to become aware that we have an energy body as well as a physical body, and the energy body is actually the soul, but people don't necessarily have a sensual awareness of their soul. But when we do have a sensual awareness of our soul, it's easier and perhaps more descriptive to call it the energy body. And so the energy body includes the chakras, and it includes the ability to see auras, and it includes many different aspects, but fundamentally it involves being able to perceive within ourselves energy concentrations. Energy concentrations which either come out of our memory, our subconscious mind, or we absorb them from other people. And so dealing with energy concentrations and learning how to clean and balance the energy body is the secret to having a boundless energy and being in peace and bliss every day. Most people are immortal whether they want to be or not. It's just a question of whether they master the body and integrate the body. Physical immortality is incorporating the body into the conscious life of eternal spirit. Incorporating the body into the conscious life of the eternal spirit. That's a great concept. And so if we grasp that concept and we realize that the body is not the enemy, which most religions teach, then it's a question of whether we master this body or whether we die and get another one through reincarnation. And so if the soul is immortal, then it's not a question of being immortal, it's just a question of our relationship to the physical body. And if you really think about personal mastery, it answers all questions. Because personal mastery, by definition, includes taking everything in life and turning it to our advantage.